And I don't want to say where I live. I'm just going to say I live in the Poconos.
That's all we'll say.
Okay.
No address or anything like that.
And ask me, when I tell you I'm an independent rescuer, ask me what that is, because nobody knows.
All right. Elisa?
Hello.
There's Elisa.
Hello, darling.
Hello, Elisa.
All right, Bonnie Goldstein's on the phone.
Okay.
We're going to start the interview right now. You
All
ready?
right.
You ready, Bonnie?
Yeah,
and
I'm
it's
ready.
okay. If you feel like you got a cough, just cough away and we'll edit that out. I just didn't know how much we're going to be editing.
No, it's not that often because it's getting later in the morning.
Okay, good. All right, here we go. Bonnie, are you there?
Yeah. Hi,
Hello.
Gary. How are you?
Good. How are you, Bonnie?
Oh, I'm doing okay, thank you.
Bonnie was listening to one of our broadcasts.
Okay.
And did I say something wrong?
Oh, well, probably.
Well, you had mentioned something about a dead dog, and I didn't know how to take it. So I just decided I was going to follow up on it.
Right. So she sent this thing out that said I didn't like what it was said. And,
Okay.
And I reached out to her.
I'm glad you did.
It took me a while, and I apologize I didn't get to you sooner. I usually get back right away, but I got to wait till management gives me the okay.
No, I understand. I just didn't understand until you sent me that email, and then I did.
Okay. I have 2 dogs myself. They're both rescue dogs. They're older dogs.
Yep.
So they kind of fit into the category of what you do. And I'm so happy that you're taking time and coming on the air with us to talk about...
I'll do anything for the animals, anything.
All right. Now, Bonnie's very unique because she's an independent dog rescuer.
Independent?
What does that mean exactly?
Okay, an independent rescuer means this is what I was told it means 18 years ago, that you're not affiliated with any one shelter, with any one rescue. You work around the country, people contact you, you contact them. I'm not a 501. 501 means that you can get donations and that you're tax deductible. I'm
Right.
not that.
Right.
I do what I have to do for any dog or animal that comes along within my means.
Now, and the thing is you especially go after senior furries, as you like to call them.
Yep.
Now, what is it? How did that start, and explain about that?
Okay, people don't understand about, either they don't understand or they just don't want to understand. Dogs have emotions. Any furry, I don't say animals, I say the word furry. Any furry has emotions. You give up a dog that you've had for 1 day, 2 days, 5 days, or 6, 7 years. They feel the difference. Now, in California, just last week, somebody put a 20-year-old dog into a shelter.
Wow.
That's not kind. These dogs, especially the seniors, they get depressed. They're out of their environment. They're in a cold shelter with animals barking and all kinds of noise, clinking of bowls. They can't handle that. They're used to being in a home. People put these shelter dogs in, one, because they can't take the dog aging. One guy put a senior dog in because he doesn't play anymore. Okay? Well, what did he do when the dog was younger? The dog played. I mean, I have a saying, when you give up a senior dog, it's like giving up a senior family.
Sure.
Okay?
Dogs are part of your family.
Definitely.
That's right.
You love them the
Dogs
same.
That's right. They're part of your family. If they can't be part of your family, don't take an animal in.
Now,
when
did you start? When did this all of a sudden come about? Because I know that you like to rescue all dogs, but mostly senior dogs. How did that come about? Did you hear a story? Did something happen to you?
Yes. 1978, my children died in the fire. And a priest that we knew said that God left me here for a reason. So years down the road, when I was 59, I'm 75 now. When I was 59 and a half years old, I sat on the edge of my bed and I said, listen, God, if you left me here for a reason, you better tell me because I'm getting older. Didn't know what happened. Next thing I knew, I took in a 10-and-a-half-year-old Shepherd Roddy. Her name was Daff. The people had no more time for her. She didn't get a bath in 2 years, and she had kidney problems. I took her. The next dog was Cody, who was a 12 Shepherd Greyhound who could hardly walk. I took him. Then, unfortunately, I developed very bad back problems, and I couldn't take in large dogs anymore. So I went into the small senior dogs that bite. I rehabilitate dogs that bite. I take in unwanted dogs with physical and emotional problems. I took in a dog from in Kentucky who whined and screamed and barked for 3 years that I had her. And everybody said, how can you handle that? Handle what? I was so used to it. Okay?
Right.
Wow.
So I still take in the senior dogs. At one time, I used to take in 10. I'm down to 6. Dogs have, any dog, I shouldn't say it, any animal, has emotions. They get depressed. They get sick. They miss their family. And what happens is they get euthanized by the shelter, okay? Dogs in shelters get euthanized because they bite. They don't bite because they bite. There's no such thing as a dog that bites. If they bite, there's a reason. And I take them in and I help to rehabilitate. Senior dogs are the most important dogs in the dog family that need homes. Don't put your senior dog into a shelter. If he's old and you just want to get rid of him, hold him. Tell him that you love him and hold him while he's being euthanized.
Bonnie,
give that dog back. Yes?
Bonnie Goldstein is on the phone with us. She's an independent dog rescuer. She especially takes care of older dogs that nobody wants anymore, which is unfathomable to me. But I think a lot of people, they can't get them euthanized or they can't do the proper thing because they don't know how to handle it. I'm not making excuses for people, but I'm just saying that's the only way that I can equate this in my head. And
because they're weak. They're weak and they're selfish.
Well, that also.
Yes.
But you are not funded by anybody else, so this is all out-of-pocket expenses.
Yes, I use my whole inheritance on it. And now I'm very, very careful in what I do because the money is gone. I've never been offered donations, never. Once a lady offered me a donation, and I refused it because her dog was very sick.
You just took the dog. So how can we help? Can we do anything for you? I want to let people know that you're out there, but I don't want you to get inundated with a whole bunch of dogs you can't take care of.
No, I want them to keep their dogs. I also do basic training, okay? I could help you with your dog. If you have a dog that bites, there's no such thing. He could be or she could be rehabilitated, okay? I just want to say, even a turtle has emotions. They know when their family is missing. Oh. And if you care enough for your animal, no matter what it is, don't give it up. That dog saw you, or any animal saw you through your bad times, your good times, your whole family. Don't give it up because I'm moving, because that's a lot of, Don't give up because, he barks too much. I know somebody who I read about gave up the animal because it didn't match her new carpet. Are
you kidding me?
Wow.
No, I understand.
Didn't match the new carpet?
That's horrible.
It didn't match the new carpet. And somebody else gave up a senior dog who was 14 years old because he didn't play anymore. Well, you know what? You know how old the dog really is? The dog is probably over 100 years old. So you play with him.
I'm 100 years old in dog years.
How much?
I'm at least 100 in dog years.
You don't play anymore either.
No, my wife's ready to give me up. I'm coming to live with you, Bonnie.
I took in a dog that was 16 years old.
Wow.
I had her for 8 months. The people put her in a vet. They didn't want her anymore. I saw her online, and I went down to, not Strasbourg, I don't know the name of the vet, where that diner is, the famous diner. Mm-hmm. And I took the dog home. I had her for 6 to 8 months. She had a massive car, but guess what?
You spent the last 6 months. Yes, she was loved.
You gave her probably
so you're really in the training of retraining owners is really what you're about.
That's right. You don't train the dog, you train the people. And I don't use the word owners. I use the word guardian or pet parent. Now, some states have changed the laws that you do say guardian.
Right.
And also, I'd like to say, stay and neuter. That is the most important. If everybody stays and neuters, especially cats, you won't have all these shelters overfull.
Yeah,
you won't have to use
You're absolutely right. You know what's really weird? Elisa and I, when we first got into radio, that was our morning team name, Spay and Neuter.
Are you serious?
No, I'm not serious at all. I'm never serious.
Yeah, I'm thinking, what are you talking about?
We were safe, at least. We didn't have any kids together.
Thank God.
I have to ask you, are you spayed and neutered?
You can check me later when I come over, Bonnie.
Oh, goodness.
So
oh, boy.
So if people want to get in touch with you, what do they do? Because I don't want to give out your number or anything like that. But
No. They could contact me through my email. But in the subject line, they have to put put down Gary in the morning.
Okay.
And if I get any harassing emails, and if I get anything that's not nice, I will report these people to my provider. I don't have time to play games.
No messing around here.
That's right. Good.
Right.
Yeah. And you can put my name in.
I have 6 dogs now.
Do you really?
Yes, I have this little 14-year-old. Well, she just turned 14. She's blind, and she came from a high-kill shelter in New York City. I got her through the rescue, Amster Dog Rescue. They are wonderful, wonderful, and you can give a donation to them. She's blind, but you know what my vet said? You finally got a normal dog.
That's beautiful. Hey, Bonnie, we're out of time. You're welcome back on the show any other time. If you ever need us, we're here. Are we friends now?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
She was reluctant.
I'm glad.
Oh, who's coughing? Who's not coughing? Who's clapping their hands? It sounds like a lot of people.
Well, I always applaud myself because my dad told me a long time ago, if I don't applaud myself, nobody's going to.
Right.
So.
Now, please,
What's the
whoever's
email?
listening to this, do not give up your senior dog. If you have to give up your senior dog, and only small ones, and you email me, maybe I could help you walk through.
What is your email?
It's Bugsy, B like in boy, U, G like in George, S like Sam, Y, N like Nancy, C like cat, with the @ sign, P Paul, T Tom, D dog.net. One more thing.
Yes.
I'm a schnauzer gal. I love the schnauzers. If anybody out there wants to give up their schnauzers, contact me immediately.
There's like 20 schnauzer jokes I can use right now, but I'm not going to.
Let the woman talk.
What? I didn't hear that.
No, just as well. Keep going.
Okay, I've had schnauzers for 23 years. I'm well experienced in them, and I would love to have another one in memory of my other.
That's
now,
beautiful. Yes.
I had to say one more thing.
Oh, I thought it was one more thing before. There's another thing I thought.
When you lose an animal, rescue in memory of. Okay, Gary, thank you so much. Thank you.
Bonnie Goldstein, everybody. Thank you, Bonnie.
Okay, bye-bye, everybody. Keep your senior dogs.
All right, and that's a take.
That was great.
It was?
Are you happy?
I know I got to hear it.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you the email out when it's going to air.